All right. I think we're live and ready to go, guys. Good morning. Welcome back here. It's Friday, fake news. It's December 4th, 9 a.m. So we got 30 minutes here before the market opens, 9:30. ICON, I'm looking at it right now. I did not trade ICON. I could have, should have, would have, maybe, I don't know. I was looking at a few other tickers, and then around, I don't know, like somewhere in this area, I decided to make a breakfast, and I basically just was not there for most of this. So it is what it is. I don't know how I would have done with it. This was a big, aggressive breakout. I don't like the long term on ICON. I think that geeks me out a bit. So I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't know if I would have traded these breakouts here, so I don't really regret not looking at ICON, but yeah. What we could do with this ticker is got that next big resistance here, maybe 175 and then 2. We can review this one in a second. Let's go ahead and talk about some of the lead gappers here. HGSH is one of my favorites so far. Over 100% gapper, looking really, really tasty. I like this area right around 380 and below 370. Big support in this area, and I almost traded it several times myself. I had a limit order here at 76. I removed it. I placed it again. I removed it. I placed it again. Every time I removed it, it spiked down, and then I placed it again. I was really kind of playing this weird game with myself. Overall, though, today we're up $238 on HGSH, and then HX. I got a really, really, really quick snag on this one right here on this pullback after the call out in the chat room. So thanks for that call out. And then I sold as we were reaching this breakout spot because I don't know, it just felt like a little bit slower than I was hoping for. And then I actually traded a dip on it somewhere in this area. I almost took a loss on it. I took pretty much a scratch. I think I made like $5, but I was down like $100 on it. So first trade, I really made all the money. In the second trade, I almost gave it all back. So HX, a lot of sellers there, guys. Be really careful. And yeah, like I said before, HGSH is really the one that I find the most interesting right now. Actually, I kind of feel like there's a good little trading opportunity right here. Let's see what we can squeeze out of it. The thing about this ticker, so there's no catalyst that I found. I'm always a little bit weary on those tickers where I can't find a catalyst. 7 million float, 38 million market cap, Chinese real estate development company. I've never used TradeStation. Yeah, calm down with CIIC. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I should have listened to myself, man. We sold CIIC way too early. I bought a CIIC at 1825 right here, or 1820 or something like this on this pre-market dip. And then I sold it on this first rip here, made like 9% on it. And I was like, man, that was sweet. That was amazing. Guess what happens? This thing literally runs up. Where did I sell it? Hold on. Where did I say I sold it? Somewhere here in this 1920 zone. Runs up another 40% from where I sold it. I'm like, no. It was a little painful because I wanted to hold this one longer term. It was a swing trade after all. So right now it's up. Oh, man, it's up here in this 26 zones. It's crazy bounce. I thought this was a dead cat bounce. That's why I sold. I was expecting to sell off again, and then I wanted to do a second accumulation here in this area. That was my goal, or that was my thesis, and that's why I sold. I thought we were still on a downwards trend on these EV tickers. I didn't think this was going to be such a strong pullback. So, is what it is. Yeah, with swing trades, oftentimes, you know, it's tough, right? I like to invest in hot sectors and momentum plays with swing trades. The thing is, sometimes I get in a little bit of a day trading mindset where I'm like, that was a huge move. I'm taking my profits. This is a home run trade. And then, I get out of the swing trade mindset, which is like, let's hold this several days. Let's see what happens, right? Because the nice part about swing trading is, those compounding days that kind of add up upon each other. So, yeah, I don't know. I shook myself out of that one. But, hey, I can't complain about making 9% in literally under 24 hours on a swing trade. But, at the same time, that was a really good setup. And, coulda, shoulda, woulda let it ride a bit harder, Yeah, JC, you're right. Just stick to the thesis. I totally agree. I mean, there's going to be more opportunities. So, yeah. Okay, here, HGSH freaking finally falling off. Oh, by the way, I think I made my mic a little bit louder. I don't know if you guys noticed the difference. If it's too loud, I can make it less again. If it's good, I can just keep it. If it's not loud enough, I can make it even louder. I did like a test video and it seemed okay, but it's always different on the streams, I feel like. All right, so Tyler says it sounds good. I also am thinking about making it quieter and then putting it closer here so you don't hear my laptop. I don't know if the fan is too loud, but then I feel like I might start screaming into the mic and busting everyone's ears out, so I don't really want to do that either. Not to mention, then it's like in the way of my hand flow, you know what I'm saying? All right. It's been decided. We're keeping it. Cool. It's been done, decided. Ooh, that's a big old word. Conrad and Sam and Alana and recovery. Property says find another stock like CIIC. That's the goal. That's the plan. I think QS is going to be one of those tickers, but similar situation. This one's kind of ripping away from our fingers. This one's having a hard time to break past 40 though. So I think we might see that reversal, and QS, once we get into the 20s, ideally low 20s, I'm going to be accumulating QS real nice. If that happens, it could easily rip past 50 and then I'm going to miss a big move. But I don't like the fact of potentially entering QS and then all of a sudden being down like 30+%. To me, there's more risk than possible upside on QS, so I'm going to leave it out at the moment, although it's anyone's guess right now. These newly merged SPACs, you just don't really know what they're going to do because they're like pure momentum plays. PLTR, I mean, this is one that's been constantly on and off of our gap scanner. It looks like we had a little bit of crack momentum here, a little bit on the backside of the move, potentially. Nice little bounce here, 20%. Could be a dead cat though. I don't know. I would probably wait for a little bit bigger support under 20 before I went long PLTR. It's also one of those momentum plays and it had a really strong run, 300% roughly. I'd be careful. Oh no, Brum. Do you have a Ethernet cable? I travel everywhere I go, no matter where it is. I have like a 50-foot. I think it's actually more than that. I forgot how long it is. I've never fully unraveled it. Ethernet cable that I bring everywhere. If the hotel's like, we don't have internet, which I always make sure they have internet because I call and I get them to send me screenshots of their upload speeds. I'm that guy. Even if like it's slow, I'll like, they'll be like, oh, the modem's downstairs, and I'm like, That's no problem. And I freaking spool that cable all throughout the place, no matter where I am. Oh, nice, a booster. That's good, that's good. My laptop is so hot right now, I could literally cook an egg on it. Ow. Cook my finger on it. Bad internet is literally the worst thing, because it's, I don't know, sets you really behind a little bit. The second Starlink comes out, I'm gonna have that. Starlink's gonna be my forever backup plan. Doc Hayes is wondering if I only day trade. No, I don't. Day trading is my quote unquote job. This is what I do for, like, 3-4 hours a day, depending how long pre-market we're trading. And then obviously I'm investing on the side. I have a dividend portfolio. I have a swing trade portfolio. But that's all more like wealth accumulation, long-term stuff. Day trading is really like a job. You're in and out. You're not holding any of these positions, at least for me. And everyone's got a different style, but that's my style. That's what I found works for me. Yeah, fair enough, Bren. Fair enough. Although you get pretty crafty with those options, which is pretty day tradey. I'm a little bit worried today, guys, that the trading day is already over, because pre-market was so hot. I mean, like, we were getting, at one point there was like 5 tickers I was trying to watch, and all of them were making nice moves. So I'm a little bit worried that there's a lot of stuff overextended right now. I've kind of always been trading and investing. I took a couple of years off after leaving New York, and did a lot of software projects with my brother. I kind of code on the side, so it's a little bit of software and trading since this is a long time, like almost 8 years. But I'm ready to get serious again ever since like 2 years ago. I've never had a real job, let's just say. Well, when I was 16, I worked twice a week at an auction and would like help organize the local auction house. That was actually kind of cool. Yeah, I'm not doing options either. SPCE, my thoughts. I think SPCE is a great company. We've made quite a bit of money off of SPCE. We held through this whole big run up. This was one of our biggest winners. I gotta say, I kind of missed this move here. I was not expecting this. I thought we were gonna come back and see some lows again below 15. That's what I was waiting for another accumulation round. So I really sandbagged this move. This last really nice move here, pretty much above 24. I'm not sure if I'm going to be chasing in these levels. I feel like all it takes is one bad macro news, third wave, fourth wave, Virgin Galactic incident. I hope nothing like that happens, but right now, to me, I feel like I would rather wait for a healthy pullback. We see pullbacks all the time, 30%, 40%, 30%. Right here's a little pullback as well, 30%. This is a good run up, guys, but I would rather buy below 25. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's really what I would be like. That's what I would like to do. I'm going to keep putting these little circles up everywhere. I kind of feel like it's a good way to remember what kind of nonsense I'm talking about. So this kind of 20 to 22 zone would be a phenomenal entry. I don't know if we're going to come back at that low, but if we did, it would technically be, a higher low and part of the overall trend. So maybe we would see some sort of potential setup here, somewhere in this area. Obviously, I think it's going to be a little bit further to the right. I would have to change this right expansion here a little bit. Something like that. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hoping for. And then I could see myself accumulating this. I would almost put it in my investment portfolio, but yeah. Dock in with HYLN. HYLN was one of those holds that really was intense. I would buy this one again, but I feel like I don't want to buy it until we see some former lows. Last time I really held through some nasty stuff. I also would like to maybe research this company again and do a second kind of portfolio on it. I don't know. I don't know how far it's going to sell off. I don't even know if it's going to keep selling off. But yeah, I'm not ready to go long this ticker again. Although technically right now could be a pretty ideal time to go long it. So we'll see. 50 expansion is a little bit too much. Reset manual expansion. I wish there was like a 25. Or can we add a manual amount? Oh yeah, we can. Huh. Okay. Yeah, 25 is better. There we go. 10 was like somehow not enough. Ooh, this tea is like the perfect temperature right now. Oh, that gets me excited. Oh, that's the little things. Well, Brad, good on you. First of all, for going to that beautiful island, and then second of all, you know, still doing what you can to get some stock action in this morning, man. That's what's up. $9.18, guys. Let's go back to the lead gappers, kind of focus here a little bit more. Sorry, I just realized I didn't even talk about the lead gappers yet. Let's go to their checklist, guys. Let's do a little bit of a checklist round. Remember, this is that first link in the video description below if you guys are curious. Let's do a little bit of thoughts. So is the float of HGSH below 10 million? Yes, it is. So this is a big check mark. Does it have a news catalyst? Not for what I found. So this is pretty much a no check mark. You know what? Can I go ahead and do a little bit of trolleys on here? Oh my God, my drawing tool doesn't work. Hold on one second. Can I use the drawing tool here? Hand tool? What the heck is a hand tool? Hold on, let me refresh this page. My drawing tool doesn't work. Okay, well, classic. This is a PDF. Oh, there's presentation mode. Look at that. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, this is when all the new, if anyone's new to this stream, they're probably like, what is this guy doing? He has no idea what he's doing. Oh, you know what we can do? Okay, this is a bit of a ghetto rig here, but let's just take a screenshot of this. Then I'll remove this, and then we'll use this. We'll use a custom blue pen. Let's use a red pen, and we'll do a thick point so everyone can see it. So, oh no! Took a screenshot of the wrong page. Man, I am just Mr. Fools today. Okay. Well, at least you guys know what my entries and exit risks are. That's good. Okay. All right, guys. We're back in action right now. Let's stop being foolish. Okay, float. Like we said, under 10 million. That's really good. Does not have a news catalyst. I guess we'll just leave it. Strong spike history. Well, HGSH. Let's look at that for a second. We have these nice spikes to the upside. They don't oftentimes hold the highs. But yeah, there's spike history here. Long-term chart on this one is really nasty. Go out to the weekly, guys. It's not that nasty. I think I was thinking about Icon. Icon's really nasty. Look at this weekly chart. I mean, this goes into Neverland. Yeah, sorry, I was confusing the two tickers. We'll talk about that one in a second though. So HGSH, yeah, it's got some strong spike history. Oh wow, that was really bad. So yeah, good spike history. Does it have daily room to run? Well, right now pre-market it found that support at 3.7, has big resistance here at 4.30. But if we break past 4.30, this thing could easily run. And let's talk about some price points it could run to. Well, we have 4, we have a big resistance there. We have 4.30, which we want to break through. Then we have 5 is always one of those psychological zones, so that's really important to keep an eye on. And then 550, and then 6, I would say 630 or so is another critical spot. These were all really big former support and resistance zones we mapped out. So yeah, I would probably argue that there's good upside potential, fast rate of change for sure. Check out some of these candles when it's ripping, and we're talking about like 18+% in like 2 candles, so it's really, really nice. And then between $2 and $7, yeah, big check marks there. Holding highs above VWAP, no, not really. Actually, just put an X here, put an X on the catalyst. 25% pullback from pre-market highs. It's just around that area, so this is fine. Ideally up over 40%, fine. It's over traded here for sure. So it's got 7 check marks, and then a few of these that 3 things that I'm a little suspicious about. But overall, that's a pretty good rating. So 7 out of 10, more or less. So I like it. I mean, the biggest thing I probably don't like about this ticker is really the fact that it's missing a catalyst. The fact that it is overtraded, yes. And technically it's on its, had a first leg here, had a second leg here, and then a third leg, and it's kind of not holding its highs anymore. So it's, that's a really important thing to consider here. The second leg is really pulled all the way back to that first consolidation zone. Not exactly what you want to be seeing. So it looks like this is dying off a little bit. I think it has that room to run here. I think I just ran got a little lightheaded. Any more tea? I think it has room to run, but it looks like it's losing momentum already. So I'm a little bit nervous on this one. I feel like we might have like a quick action to the upside, but I don't know if I'm gonna be willing to chase this one. So possible entry zones, I'd probably say there's a really good double bottom opportunity here around 3.6. Maybe if we crack that, I would look at something like 3.5 or 3.45 or something like that. But if we don't, it might run to VWAP very quickly before selling off the rest of the day. Yeah, Mike, that's a good point as well. It's a Chinese company, second green day, or second day. So yeah, second green day. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons to be weary on this ticker for sure. But this is really the big first spike day. So this is going to be some big volume today. If we go to the 4 hour, you can really see that relative volume here already picking up quite significantly. So pretty much beat this volume day, and the market hasn't even opened, so it's going to have a lot of action for sure. We'll probably squeeze in some swing trades discussions today. I don't see why not. I'm going to be hitting the road today after the stream, so I might have to wrap up a little earlier so I can pack. I don't think I'm going to be trading HX anymore, but I gotta say it is kind of near a really interesting support, and could be a really good opportunity for a really quick spike to the upside. Would not be surprised at all, but to me it's a little bit dead, so I'm not going to probably be looking at it. And Icon is also selling off quite significantly. We have bigger support at 1.2 that we cracked. I would keep an eye on anything closer to $1. Just very psychological spot there. I'm sure there's going to be some limit orders just chilling in that area. All right, we got the halt screen open. That's looking good. It's a good last moment to make sure everything's set up right. I got HGSH on my main screen. No, on the screen above that you guys don't see, but if I enter any trades, I'll switch around. I got 1,000 shares ready to go on HGSH. Don't forget to change your good tool, cancel, extend it today, time of force today. If you're using TD and some other brokers that have that option. Icon with a nice little pop here back up. Let's see what happens. Thanks, Dennis. And final countdown. Appreciate it, guys. Look at FRSX. We got another minute here. We'll quickly pull them up. This is the one with that news today about the heavy-duty vehicles. That came out pretty early. Got the grant. Yeah, 7:30. That's when it came out. Just keep in mind that like right below 2, kind of like 1.8 to 2 is huge resistance. And you can kind of see that already. So looks like people are kind of cashing out in this area. I wouldn't be surprised if I had a second attempt over it though. Little over my price target. Nice break past the former high. Man, so many SPACs and deals going on lately. I don't know enough about STPK really to talk about it at the moment. All right, I'm going to be focused on ICON and HGSH out of the gate, and then we might adjust from there. So good luck, everyone. We've got another 30 seconds here. It's getting kind of toasty in this room. I had some sweatpants on over some other pants that I just took off, so you guys are wondering what I just did. It's going to get a little crazy in here. Amen. Good luck, guys. Here we go. I'm going to be calm out of the gates. Don't want to do anything silly. It's a Friday after all. Just kind of watching. I was in the wrong account just now for some reason. HGSH might break VWAP here. HGSH is sure a crazy ticker. Might look for a red to green on this one. HGSH looking good. There's some good support here, guys. HGSH setting up for a VWAP breakout. It's a choppy one, really choppy. Breakout would be at 4.2, 4.25 roughly. Possible pullback here. Icon could be a good setup as well. Just kind of watching it. HGSH looking like it's going to break out. I missed a few bottom buys on this one already. Always a little bit unfortunate. Here we go, VWAP breakout on HGSH. Can it do it? 420, getting chip. Boom, 423. Man, why am I not trading this one? All right, it's on the main screen, guys. I'm a little nervous it's gonna flush here. This Chinese ticker is technically on a downwards trend at the moment. That's why, maybe that's why I wasn't trading it. I don't know. Hold on, I need to check my second screen here to icon at least. STRO guys looking kind of interesting as well. It's kind of getting a little bit shaky in this area. I would not be buying in these highs. Bit of a doji candle here. We got another 10 seconds in this 5-minute candle. No trades yet for me since the open. LAZR, one of the biggest dollar volume right now. STPK, look at this one go. Good call out on STPK. And then we have CIIC, man oh man. What a ripper, huh? Absolutely crazy, this ticker. No trades yet for me, it's 9:35. icon getting to a really interesting spot here. Right, which one did he endorse? Icon or CIIC? Probably CIIC, right? I can't see him talking about Icon. Nice move and fairly predictable on HGSH. For some reason, I was just kind of sandbagging. I don't know. I didn't trade it for some reason. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Probably could have walked away with a decent 5%er on that one. I feel kind of confident about that. $937 bull flag on HGSH. Can we break 4-4? That's the question. Thanks for letting him know, Bren. But he was just spamming a WhatsApp number. So, you know what that means. ICON could be setting up something here. It's a bit of a slow mover. Really light volume on ICON. Had a limit or have a limit order 107. I might have to remove it. Nice breakout there. RIOT is always ripping, huh? Sweet 20% move, huh? PPSI, I wasn't really watching this one. There's gonna be a lot of back holders on this ticker. It's having a hard time getting over 5, holding its highs. We'll see what happens. I'll watch this one again. Maybe I'll have a double top at one point. CIIC is also looking a little bit shaky in these zones. It's had a good run. I wouldn't necessarily want to be chasing it in these areas. Market's pretty much break even, so that's kind of nice to see. But yeah, I'm not really getting too aggressive so far at the market open. We're up nicely today, and you know, maybe I just didn't want to risk any setup that I didn't really like. Yeah, there's the HGSI nasty whip, huh? Maybe that's why I didn't trade. I was just constantly feeling like that was going to be me. It was on the backside of the move, right? We were trending below VWAP. Hopefully you guys are fine after that. Yes, I got icon on my second screen. So on halts, we got SAMAU. It's not really popping up for us that much. It doesn't look like too much is getting halted. FRAN got halted. PPSI trying here to crack it. Almost set off my alert. Look at that, just by a hair. Might set it off now. Kern, yeah, Kern's looking okay. Decent volume here. It's not really on our list though. Up 7%, a bit of a slow mover. Kind of feel like there's potentially better tickers. HGSH had a perfect bounce off the 9 EMA on the 5 minute. I actually didn't acknowledge that before. Yeah, FRN has no volume. HGSH, SPTK, CIIC, PPSI are really the main ones. Everything else is very light volume, including ICON. A lot of sell volume too. ICON though is going to try to break VWAP pretty soon here. ICON trying to break VWAP at 1.3. Almost entered at 125. Didn't pull the trigger though. Yeah, that's true. HGSH is holding really well. I just need to watch these charts for a little bit. I'm not seeing a setup that I'm super stoked about. Icon has really nice volume here. Really might break VWAP. Here we go. What's up, Satoshi? Good to see you again, man. We've been good. Having a good week. Although I've been deadly tired this week. NNOX, no, I did not see that. Oh yeah, it's been hot. A lot of aggressive pre-market gappers, and then even some out of the gates. Yo, Bren, throw that in the Discord too for the swing trades or investment ideas. I definitely want to look into that. I'll write it down though for something to look into. There it goes, Icon over VWAP. HGSH as well. I like the upside potential on HGSH right now. Nice little move here. Not at the moment, Satoshi. Not at the moment. We were. No trades yet for me since the open. A lot lighter trading for me today than yesterday, but we had some good opportunity pre-market, and now I'm just kind of watching, seeing what we can maybe get. Trying to manage our risk here a little bit. I think HGSH has that opportunity to maybe see 475 fairly soon. HGSH setting up for that break of 4.6. Oh yeah, I feel you, Satoshi, on that one. Classic Mark. Slow open here. I'm not super convinced about a lot of stuff we're seeing. I'm not going to go to swings just yet. I kind of want to get a little bit better feel. I think HGSH had a nice open. Kind of disappointed I didn't trade it more aggressively, but just kind of cautious here. Last time we were kind of in the bull flag position. We had a bit of a flush after a very weak breakout, so volume's getting lighter on HGSH on a breakout setup that was looking a little shaky here. I got icon on my main screen thinking, you know, maybe we'll have a good setup coming up. Thanks, Brent. Yeah, Mark, that's true. The wicks of the candles. scanner is loading really weird. Yeah, I feel you, VWAP. Switching around tickers too often is nasty stuff. You get better at it, but it's not my favorite. CIIC is actually looking a little bit more promising here. HGSH as well. Bit of a slower mover though, this ticker. Nice, yeah, good call. Nice breakout there, huh? That merger or the lawsuit win, I think it was, legal dispute win. Let's see if you can run to 6. A little bit of a stair stepper pattern here. Just had a quick entry on HGSH. Very fast move there. See if we can pop out of this one. Might still be selling off, gotta be careful. See if we can get out here at 33. Boom, we just got out at 33, but of course it shoots up right there afterwards. Quick trade there on HGSH. Yeah, I was thinking, okay, well, maybe we could get out at a better price, but last time we had a flush on this ticker, we bounced right back up. That's kind of why, that was my kind of like thesis behind that. I was really unexpected on that. I kind of placed the limit order. And then right afterwards, we had a nice little flush. So it was just like boom, boom. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, that was a hard one to walk through with you guys. It just happened really fast. CIIC, nice little pop there. That's kind of what I was hoping for on CIIC. Right in this area, this is when we were talking about it again. We had that really, really nice pullback. Oh yeah, till we're small cap crack babies. Thanks, Bren. It was definitely a quickie. PPSI could be possible entry really soon. This technically could be a good spot for it. Bigger support around 550. Nice. HGSH now at 42. Could have held that one a bit longer. Yeah, PPSI actually would have worked out really well. We'll be right back and take a little restroom break. All right. The PPSI, this is actually kind of an interesting spot for this ticker. Oh, 55, yeah, 30, yeah, not bad little bounce. Oh my god, I feel you, VWAP. I totally feel you. Everyone that doesn't know what VWAP is probably sees your username and God knows what kind of weird things they think. On the 5-minute, HGSG really sank volume quite a bit, but it's moving again. That's true. That's exactly what I was thinking, Bren. It's like on the exact thing. HGSH could be breaking. Whoa, huge break on HGSG. I mean HGSH. God, sorry about that. $69 possible support. First major pullback, possibly. 4.8 is bigger resistance. Let's see if we can break it. This is that pre-market zone. Wow, look at that. Did anyone buy that breakout? Nice, Sean. Good work. Wait, Brent, what happened? Those look good, no? Yeah, Steven, that's always how it goes, huh? I'm going to place a buy at 73 just because this one sometimes wicks to the downside. This is a really good move we're seeing here. That first leg was about 28%, 10% pullback roughly. Still upside potential. Ah, gotcha, Brandon. Yeah. Ah. Unsettled funds is such a crime against humanity, honestly. PPSI, getting close to VWAP here. Could be bounce territory. .43 is holding all right. Good break. Possible bounce potential at PPSI at 41. That actually would have worked out. HGSH, though, was really the one to be watching. Yeah, that's a good question, Bren. There's so many interesting players right now. I think I'm going to make a whole video on recapping maybe my top few EVs maybe next week or something like that. I'm really looking into QS, but I feel like a lot are just overextended right now. So right now my swing portfolio is pretty much locked and loaded in cash, ready to go. Besides, you know, obviously being long ADT, which, well, at least they came out with some news again. We're almost at break even on ADT, so it's really nice. I don't like being break even on a stock though after like a 30% run up. That's kind of nasty. Ah, you know what? PPSI did exactly what I wanted. So I wasn't able to capitalize on that. Long HGSH. Similar setup as before. Selling at 86. Could be a second entry. Same trade as before, HGSH. Everyone should have got that trade in a way. It was a bit, in a way, like, you know, kind of sketchy, but that was a perfect repeat of the last flush below the 9 EMA. I mean, literally picture perfect repeat. My problem is I just don't hold it long enough. Could be a good entry at 80 again though. Oh yeah, Icon with a really nice bounce off of 107. HGSH looks like it's about to go back above the 9 EMA, but be really careful here, guys, because it's not a good 5-minute setup. I would wait for something closer to like 4.6 or so. Whew. Got at least another 20 minutes of trading here, guys. Don't forget to drop a like if you're enjoying the content, if you're enjoying the community. I know I sure am. Got a little bit more trading before the weekend. I could definitely use a little bit of downtime after this week. I think I've been racking up like 6 hours of sleep tops every night. I feel it in my head. Nice second move back above the 9 EMA. That could have been an extra 4 or 5%. Wow, Micah. That was really nice. Good move there, man. Oh yeah, good call on that flush. That was nasty. Ooh, that's like a 90% return roughly, man. Big congrats. No, that's over a 90% return. That's like 10% or so. Big congrats, Micah. That's one of those days that grows your account. Really sweet. We've been having a lot of those kind of nice moves where like after hours you can just pick up a gapper and then you sell into the open spike, but it's not my favorite way to trade because it's always a bit of like a lot of hope in a way, but it seems to be working really good lately. Or if you use something like Webull, you can get in at like 4 a.m. 111%. Yeah, really nice, man. Big congrats. HGSH is inching up here, guys. Could break 5.5. Possible entry on HGSH. 507 small size. Try to get another entry at 504. Could be breakout past 525. All right, I'm out of that one. Sold at 527. We could see a break past 5.5, but that wasn't really my strategy. That was an okay trade. That was like a 5% profit trade. So over a base hit, not a home run trade, but over a base hit. Really kind of nice. Didn't get a full size, but that's okay. PPSI selling off. CIIC, really nice run up here. My God, CIIC. HGSH is so choppy. ICON, yeah, really finding some decent support on this ticker. HGSH looks like it, man, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable buying into this pullback. Although right now could be a perfect pullback entry. I just lacking a little bit of conviction myself on it. It's going. 5% move on ICON, really cool. Good to see some support coming in this one. This one just sold off so much here, 32% plus, so it's not something I'm stoking about, let's just say. Yeah, the Chinese companies are really crazy, huh? There's no rhythm or rhyme to it. It just spikes into the unknown. Doesn't seem like that much. The Nasdaq's coming out with a lot more restrictions for these Chinese companies, but it doesn't look like they're going to be forced upon anything in the next 3 years or so. But you know, one day maybe all this weird Chinese trading is going to be over. HGSH might have just had a failed breakout. Looking a little top heavy, guys. Broke 5. Going back with AMC. How is that ticker doing, by the way? Bit all over the place, huh? I bet you if you accumulated just anything in the 3s, I bet you at one point it's going to spike back above 4. I don't really like trading like that, but man, AMC has been such a Hertz kind of remake. Nice recovery to you. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, Tyler, and then what was it? UK already approved vaccines now. First country, first Western country to approve COVID vaccine. Nice recovery. Boom, $200 everyday trading. That's 1,000 a week. 4,000 in the month. That's a really good way to kind of grow the portfolio, have enough cash flow for your personal life a little bit, and then, you know, start increasing position size. That's all it takes. Just like that, man. Big congrats. Love it, Ramoli. Always a good spirit. Whew. Another 10 minutes here, let's give it, and then we'll talk about some swings, and then I'll probably wrap up maybe 5-10 minutes early just to kind of get the show going. Got a lot to pack up. Wayne, check out the first link in the video description below, tradejournal.co/connect. Scroll down, you're going to see the Discord group. What do we got, like 300-400 people in it now? I haven't checked the total number, but we're in the few hundreds, and there's always a good conversation going on somewhere. Yep, growth. That I am. I'm at my brother's right now in Key Largo. CIIC is trading quite nicely. I think a big reason I'm not trading this one is because I'd rather just invest in it, but hasn't really been giving me that opportunity I've been looking for. HGSG pulling back again, guys. This one looks a little bit stronger than before. Have yet to enter it. It looks like we're doing a little decent bounce though. Thanks, Final Countdown. Really nice. How many viewers are we averaging daily? I actually couldn't really answer that. I feel like you guys know better than I do because I don't look at any of those stats or, well, I look at the stats sometimes, but I don't look at the live stream counter during the stream. So I would guess around 250. And then, you know, during the trading hours. And then, you know, once we're done with trading, I think we start going below 200. That's my guess. Yesterday was like 275. Oh yeah, that's sweet. Nice. Always get those occasional days over 300. Those are always really funny. HGSH, guys, looks like it's on the backside of a move. Be very cautious with this one. I'm going to remove my limit order for now. Could be dipping here. Just watching the order book. $10.24. Crawling lightly. Backside moves on strong tickers are always very dangerous. I never want to get into it early. I'd rather miss a move than get into early because you could, you know, all of a sudden be down 10% real fast, and there's just one way not how you really want to go about things. Fred. Something like that. She's holding us together and holding people accountable, just like Harley. Where's he hanging out at? Nice, Jonathan. No worries about perfect entries or perfect exits. If they happen, it's a great thing, but shooting for that is not a smart way to go about things. So maybe I'm just telling myself that to not stress myself out. But welcome to the community, Jonathan, man. We got this has been a heck of a year, and we started this last year November, and imagine where we're gonna be next year November, guys. Yeah, that too, Brad. I might be done day trading for the day. I thought I was going to buy HGSH in the maybe low 70s. I was thinking maybe 69, 68 or so. Looks like I was too conservative, missed like a 2% bounce. Either way, that was a very scalpy move if I would have got it. So you know what, make 2% profit risking 5%. That's just not really a good strategy. So I don't really have any sort of FOMO or regret for not getting in earlier. So yeah, I'm going to remove my limit order for now. Yoda Alex. Oh, definitely, Brent. You definitely, for sure. HGSH, look at that. Big old finger to the upside. I won't, Tyler. You guys helped me get here. Wouldn't be here without you. It's been a lot of days of reminiscing here with you guys. 8% to the upside. Look at that nice little pop there. All right, well now HGSH is just trying to give us all FOMO, so. Where would I like to direct the channel to become? Depends. Like, I've been actually kind of steering the channel towards my lessons of trading. So, you know, I want to be in the best mindset and the best energy levels possible for day trading, pre-market and the market open. So whatever it takes to do that. And my last big decision to increase that ability was not doing the recap videos, because those make me really exhausted and had too much screen time. So now I do the recap videos inside the live trading, and I feel like it works much better. So there's definitely that. So we'll see. I mean, maybe in another 3 to 6 months we'll make another pivot, but I think this is really good how we have it set up now with the live trading and then coming out with other videos. I want to obviously do more like 2 videos a day, including the live stream. So like live stream plus another video, but right now since I'm on holidays and I'm kind of traveling a lot and always in a weird situation, I don't always have the time to poop out another video. So I think it's all about just adjusting it as we go. So it's hard to answer that question, but I want it to be like really focused on trading. And all the German beers. Yeah, that was fun. You guys remember that? The Oktoberfest trading day? Oh my god, next year we gotta do it again. And we gotta do a few more little drinking things, although I kind of have a headache from yesterday. I had a few beers last night. Fair enough, Harley. Gotcha. Swing trading, manage the day trading. I like it. Brent, that's funny. No, DC, I did not get into any of the snow action, unfortunately. I would like to buy Snowflake, but I feel like it's a bit overextended for me, so I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I've done collabs with a few YouTubers, some in Berlin, obviously with Heiko a lot from South Florida Fishing Channel. But yeah, that'll probably be the next thing I want to dive a bit more into. Yeah, Jason, I think I was always really squeezing out the last ounce of energy for those recap videos. I might be done with trading, guys, here today. It's past 10:30, and I'm not really seeing something that's making me super excited. HGSH, you can do a lot of these kind of like dips and just kind of hope for the best at this point. I don't know, but any one of these dips, you could be risking it like a 10% loss. So it's kind of getting to the point where I'm not sure if it's worth it anymore. Volume has been fading, but it's still pretty strong. I mean, it's almost 1 million shares a minute. That's really good on a $5 stock. So volume's here, guys. It's in the building. There's really no reason to necessarily wrap up trading besides the fact that my brain is just partly swollen, I feel like, at this point. Vertigo, check out the recap video we posted yesterday. You're gonna know all about our current statistics, because that was a pretty in-depth video that we plopped out. It's called 3 Smart Hacks to Boost Your Portfolio. Came out yesterday. Definitely, guys, give it a little look-see if you're curious. I think there's some good revealing stuff in there. I'm happy I took the time to make that video, although I haven't edited a video like that in quite some time. Look at this little HGSH. That was a real nice little pop there. This is what I'm talking about, those constant dips. So let's do a little, let's do a little bit of a recap here. And just to kind of let you guys know.
Need a professional website? I created one.
So I just want to kind of share this with everyone. So to start off here, talking about the recap. Oh, look, I like this video. I don't always like it, but this time I did. Nice. I always forget to like my own videos. Okay, so, what am I trying to do here? What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, okay. So you'll notice that there's a bunch of little breaks here, right? And I just want to kind of shout this out for anyone that has not looked into this. You can see here it changes always the name. And after the live stream, what I do now, instead of the recap video, you can see here midday trading recap right here. So if you click on this, it goes right to that time spot in the video. You can also see here yesterday we talked about Michael Jackson being a day trader. You can click on that and it goes right to the video. So I timestamp key stuff in these videos now, in the live streams, and not doing the recap video. Here I go pulling off the glove. If you guys remember that from yesterday, that's kind of weird to watch. If you guys remember this from yesterday, oh no, hold on, what was I just talking about? Oh yeah, so since I don't do the recap videos anymore, I go ahead and recap a little bit during the live streams, and then now I have the time to put in all of the timestamps, because before I didn't have the time to do that. I was already, filming the other video. So now I can put more energy into making the live streams better and better and better and better, right? That's like my big focus right now. I want to put all my energy into making like the best live stream as possible. So that, not doing the recap videos has allowed me to put more energy into these, such as the timestamp. So guys, if you're really curious, just go back. I don't document all the trades. I don't timestamp all the trades, but occasionally I'll timestamp, a trade that I found kind of interesting. So again, you can just click on any of these and just give it like 1 to 2 hours after the live stream, and then you will see these pop up. Because right now, if you go to the live stream, it basically just says 00. And that's all it says. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I didn't know if you guys were aware. Don't forget, guys, there's a bunch of FAQs down here. You can check out our brokers. You can check out my day trading equipment if you guys are curious. We have the whole entire office stuff here. So if you guys are just generally curious on what's going on, don't forget to check out the video description first. There is always a lot of updated information here. I just want to kind of point that out there. And remember, the first link under the video description right here, Discord chat, Foundation Series, merch, two free stocks. Right now it's 4 free stocks and a bunch of other stuff. That first link, /connect, that's where you guys can get the access to the Discord and all that fun stuff. Okay, enough with the housekeeping. Let's go ahead and talk about what happened today. So drum roll. We're up $771 today. This is actually my best week so far, and man, we could have kept trading. I think there was some really, really good other opportunities. I mean, we almost traded this dip right there. That could have been a 2, 3, 4, 5% profit. That could have put us up $800, $900. So there's just a lot of good opportunities today. This week so far has been great. We had one red day. That was the first trading day of the month. Go figure. And then ever since then, we've had some really nice green days. So sweet, really wrapping it up here pretty nice. All the profit pretty much came from HGSH, $653, and then HX was the second biggest winner. So let's go ahead and talk about HGSH quickly. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about HX first, because this is going to be a quick one to talk about. HX, this was popping up on our scanners pre-market, and it was looking kind of good, but at the same time, right around here, we had it was pretty much like this, and then it was called out in the chat room and then I was like, oh, look, it's back in play after I saw this big volume. Then I was watching it, and then I saw this big volume, and I was like, okay, well, it's a little bit overextended on this breakout. I'm going to be a little bit careful here. So I was like, I'm only going to buy it if it pulls back. It breaks out again past 3.6, and I'm like, oh, I think I missed this one. And then we had a pullback, and then we had one little extra touch to the downside. So we're here, and this is where I'm like, okay, this is looking good. But I think I actually ended up missing this move again. Let's see here what happened. Yeah, I missed this move here, didn't really trust it. And then it sells off. And you know what? I think I'm a bit of a fool because I just totally forgot that this thing's not showing trades again. TD. So I thought the trade was here. Anyway, the trade was here. I bought this pullback, and then I sold into the first move to the upside. Sorry for that, God. I was waiting for that thing, and I was like, wait, did I really take that long to trade it? I guess not. So here, let's just read this. So the entry was at 810. So 810 right here on this pullback. So yeah, like I said, this is exactly what happened. We had a nice move here. I thought I missed it. And then I was like, I'm only going to buy this if I get a pullback. We get the pullback, and then I enter here at 810. And then it had one more move to the upside, but it looked really weak. And so I sold here for a quick profit. Then I actually traded this one again. Yeah, this is why. Okay, yeah. I did 2 trades on here. This is why I was so confused. Okay, then I waited here. I bought it again, but it kept on selling off. And then I quickly sold here, I think, on this quick move to the upside. Oh man, I took a lot of risk on this trade. Almost had a big loser here and gave back all my profits. But yeah, so HX, I don't know. After it sold off all of this, I was no longer interested in this ticker, and I pretty much wrote it off. I was like, you know what? It's totally done. So yeah, that was 2 trades on HX, and that's pretty much it. So let's come back to, I don't know, I don't really have much expectations for this ticker. I don't like tickers that kind of sell off too much from pre-market highs, and this one was a little bit choppy here, and I don't know. Today was a bit of a weird day, but HGSH was really the one that paid the bills today. So let's focus on this one, and let's actually, before we do anything, let's talk about why we were looking at this ticker to begin with. So let's actually pull up FinViz. As much as I don't like the ads on this FinViz site because they are just abusive, they do offer a lot of nice information. So Chinese real estate company, here we go, 38 million market cap, 7 million float. We went through the whole entire checklist. Remember guys, we did this whole checklist here pre-market on HGSH. We talked about all these different things. If you guys remember, this was like 2 hours ago, and figuring out how good is this. Basically, it was 7 out of the 10 things. It was missing a news catalyst. That was probably the sketchiest part, and it was very overtraded pre-market. So that was also something to be a little bit worried about. And there was no catalyst. So again, very kind of sketchy stuff there. But overall, on the daily chart, you can see we've had a lot of these kind of spikes to the upside. So this was a former spiker with decent upside potential. You just don't know how far one of these can go. And the relative volume today was huge on HGSH. So we had a big first leg here, 150%. We pulled back here about 17%, and then we said it started a second leg to the upside. And on that second leg to the upside, I was like, okay, well, this is good. Who knows how far it can go? It could easily go another 100% here. And then this is when I started day trading today pretty late because I kind of slept in till 7 today. It is what it is. I was up kind of late last night. HGSH, we had a nice little pullback here, and then I started trading some breakouts on this one. I started trading some pullbacks. I traded a dip. I did another dip trade. I did another dip trade. This is actually the first time it flushed pretty nicely right here. This was pretty nice. Let's see, and then I didn't trade it anymore until it popped back onto our charts. This is where I fumbled around. I could have walked away today over $1,000 profit. I really didn't trade it in this area, which I'm honestly regretting. I don't regret a lot of stuff when I'm trading because I don't care about stuff I miss. That's just how it is. You can't trade everything, but this was good. I was watching this and I didn't pull the trigger. I was just watching it. I was like, I should get in here, and it moves up, and I was like, I should get in here, and it breaks up. I missed 2 really good trades here. I could have easily had like a $1,200 trading day today. I'm not like, oh, today was horrible. Today was a good day. Today was a really good profit day. But I'm just saying, I missed a lot of opportunity. But at the same time, I didn't feel super comfortable, so whatever. After I noticed this flush here, I was like, okay, well, HGSH, Chinese ticker, kind of sketchy, and it flushes on failed breakouts. So when I noticed that, we had another kind of failed breakout here, and I put a and I bought into this flush. I put a limit order in, and then it literally like right afterwards flushed into it. And then again, same situation here, failed breakout, flushed, bought that. Here, this was still in a nice little uptrend, and I thought this was like maybe a good pullback opportunity, so I wasn't waiting for a flush here, and I got that pullback, so that was pretty nice. And that's pretty much it with HGSH. I don't know, I'm pretty much done with trading today. I don't know if it's going to have a continuation here. Like all these past spikes didn't end up holding their highs, so there's a good chance that this won't hold its highs either. That's kind of how I feel about it. Right now we're on kind of a big 5-minute bull flag here, which looks like it's about to break to the downside. I don't think I'm going to be trading this one. And just keep in mind, guys, that this one has a lot of failed moves to the upside and on the daily chart, so and intraday. So just be a little bit careful on this ticker. Yeah, Brent, for sure. It's late when you start. Yeah, so what is that? I pretty much start looking at the charts at 1 p.m. The market opens at 3:30. So that's already like 2.5 hours I'm looking at the charts. And then we're trading for 2 hours. And then it's 5. So it's like four plus hours of looking at the charts, and it's nothing against anybody. But yeah, after one point, my brain stops working. I can't speak anymore. And then I did the recap video. That's why I was kind of like, I need to stop doing the recap video, because it was like, I felt like I was gonna get a heart attack at one point. So yeah, it was just like after those 4 hours, I just like, I'm done. Like I'm getting sloppy. I can't think anymore. I'm like, I already did like a full 6-hour-long workday before trading, so I'm already kind of tired from the pre-workday. So yeah, it gets a little crazy in Berlin, let's just say. I'm going to be probably in Utah in February or March. So in Utah, it's going to be, 2 hours ahead of time, 2 hours on top of Eastern Standard Time. So that's going to be, I don't know when I'm going to wake up. That's going to be pretty heavy. I might start doing a little bit of trading after hour gappers, put in some limit orders or something like that, and then make sure the live stream's going already. I don't know. I have plenty of time to think about that, but yeah, or like if I'm ever in Asia, that's going to be really funny. Like, how am I going to trade in Asia when the market opens like in the middle of the night? That's going to be pretty insane. It's going to be super crazy. Oh yeah, Lawrence, you already know. And talking about the glove, I think it's time to take this little puppy off again. Oh yeah, we're gonna do some skiing, most likely snowboarding. I got some board gear up there, but I don't have any ski gear. Maybe I will at one point. The hand is free, guys. The hand is free. If you're new here, guys, consider subscribing. We would all love to see you again. The more ideas, the better. Don't forget to join that Discord. Whew, it is hot in here. Well, I don't use overseas brokers. I use the same broker, but I just use foreign internet connection, I guess you can say. Weather in Florida has been nice. Oh, look at this huge flush, guys. Probably a good buying opportunity. But you just don't know how much it's going to flush, because eventually, if it's so obvious, that's usually when it starts burning people, in my eyes. Yeah, Bren knows what's up. So I have a dual citizenship that allows me to do a little bit easier traveling, let's just say. Ooh, man, this might break 453. I don't think my heart can handle this trade if I was long right now. Cool kid snowboard. I like skiing too, but yeah, I kind of grew up snowboarding, and occasionally I'll do a little bit of skiing. Oh, there it goes again. Broke. Actually, that break right there was probably the best buy opportunity. Let's see what happens. That 47. Oh, Oh my god, I think my heart would have been able to handle that. That was looking kind of good. I'd be a little scared of a halt. But I don't know. All right, we did a lot of swing trade reviews yesterday. There's nothing really new I want to add to the swing trading. Really, I think I'm going to do a little bit of studies over the weekend on swings that I'm interested in. There's a lot of EV tickers I really like. To me, they're all a little bit overextended right now. I don't really want to get long on a lot of these. I just feel like I'm risking like 30% downside. QS, CC, CIIC. I mean, there's so many that I really want to jump on. So I think the best thing I can do right now is pretty much load up my portfolio with cash, my swing portfolio with cash, and then just jump on the EVs when we have a bit more selling. CLSK I feel like is a good indicator on what the EVs are up to, and right now it looks a little bit extended. HGSH, nice little bounce there. Yeah, so you already know the plan, just kind of being patient. Like once XPEV goes like below 46 or something like that, and we start seeing these kind of new lows get put in, I think then you can probably start betting that I'm going to be averaging into some positions. But yeah, we'll see. CIIC, man, this is a bit insane, huh? Blink, charging. Yeah, so this is really what I'm thinking. I really think this is a dead cat bounce here on all these tickers, so I'm just being really careful. DUO being called out. Wow, big move here, getting halted. Sundial grower, big deal. Yeah, HYLN, I'm waiting for a move under 18 and then I might start accumulating. I do like the company, it sounds really good. I like the founder, really interesting guy. But it seems to sell off really aggressively all the time, and probably due to offerings. So I feel like as an investor, I want to be a little bit more cautious, if that makes sense. And I don't know if I can get in right now at 18. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, technically 18 could be a phenomenal entry. So I'm not sure. Look at all that sell volume though, it's huge. So I was waiting for a break of 18 and then maybe buying as momentum starts slowing down. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Or you guys could just go all in on RIOT like Brandon and a few other people here. This ticker just, I was so negative towards this ticker and it goes up 170%. So yeah. But I also didn't expect Bitcoin to just fly through the roof, because if you go to RIOT as a company, they are burning cash quick. And they're constantly doing offerings to maintain, and like, oof, just be careful with RIOT. But as long as Bitcoin's going up, this ticker is going to be going up even faster. Everyone here. Okay. I'm not going to comment on it anymore. All right, so yeah, let's wrap it up there, guys. Only Clean Bangers asking how much we're up today. We're up 771, so nice little day nice way to start the weekend. Looks like I can do more Amazon shopping. Woohoo! Come to Papa, Amazon. It's about to get a little crazy. Oh yeah, three Bitcoin right now is with Bitcoin going up 20% all the time. That's a good holding. All right, guys, let's wrap it up there. Thanks again for tuning in. Yeah, it was an awesome week where I don't think we're at the $2,000 profit mark this week, but we're definitely in that direction. So I'll have to document my trades, and then we could talk about it on Monday a little bit about this week. So don't forget to subscribe, guys, and don't forget to check out that November recap, guys. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Leave a comment on whatever you guys think is the best takeaway, so I can maybe improve my recap videos. I know they're a little bit long, and sometimes you gotta really make a coffee and pause it a few times because there's like information overload. But I rewatch all of my recap videos. I think I've seen all of them like over 5 times, and every time I'm like, Yes, I remember something. That was a good one. I'm tooting my own horn right now, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Like, whatever. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. Till next time, stay safe, make some awesome trades. I'll see you maybe next week in Vero. I don't really know. I'll keep you guys posted. So till then, guys, peace out.